that, and we're not allowed to take out a lawn after that point. Alright, so let's get started. We will start by cutting down some of these trees at the bottom of the hill and working our way around and through. And for whatever reason, these two trees, smaller trees right here, will not allow you to cut them down because they're on a different piece of property than what we own. So we will have to leave them. I'm going to cut the stumps a little high so that later on when we come to remove them, we can see them better. I'm going to start out by cutting two trees down at a time, then winching them up the hill. Alright, so in order to winch two trees at a time, they have to be pretty close to each other. So we will pull this one in. Might have to, yep, I have to move the tractor a little bit. Right, so I got to grab the winch. So I'm going to go back to the tractor and get it. I'm still getting used to using this winch system, so I keep forgetting exactly how we have to pull it. There we go. We're not going to worry about removing the branches. There's no need. It takes too much time for something we don't have to do. Find your little grapple. Alright, and we're ready to go. Make sure we got them both. Yep. We're good to go. Now there's a chance this tractor is going to struggle up this hill. Might not with that one being a smaller tree though. Oh, shoot. Did I run into a tree? Let's see if we can cut this tree down. I think it attached that other one. Alright, and we will release it. So the sawmill that we got requires us to get out of our tractor and go to this little exclamation point here to sell the wood, which will actually place it into the sawmill. And then we will get pallets of planks and beams. This will be our long planks, wood beams, and our regular planks. Alright, and then we will just rinse and repeat. See, but see, it will let us cut this tree down, which makes no sense to me. I guess because it's very little closer. And once again, we will cut down 2 trees. We're going to try to keep them even going all the way across. And hopefully later, because I forgot to add it to the list of stuff, we will have enough to get a loan, or not get a loan, but in order to lease a stump grinder. If not, we'll just have to sell some of the stuff that we do have. Let's see, like I said, still getting used to the winch system. So I keep making it go the wrong way. Now whenever you go to do this, you have to kind of pull one close to you, release the winch. Don't forget to grab the winch again like I keep doing. You attach it. For anybody who hasn't used the winch before. And always remember to pay attention to which way it's going, because it will pull more winch out than what you need. No, I don't think it got it. We might get rid of some of these branches just so I can see the other tree. Oh, that's why it's not doing it. Alright, let's see. Nope. Alright, so we will have to release that one again. And then do it every time. That's a bad thing about being left-handed. You always end up doing shit backwards. Alrighty, so we'll just pull these trees up. No, it's a lot easier with these. These are small trees, so probably honestly could have went through and grabbed a bunch of the smaller ones and carried them all up here at the same time. Alright. Not too bad. We're at about 9,000 liters of wood. Oh shoot. We ended up dropping it on a tractor. Thought I kind of pulled far enough out of the way. Guess I didn't. Now with this one, because of it being a smaller tree, we can actually just pick it up. And carry it over there. Just like that. And we want to kind of get a little bit closer to the tip of that tree. We're going to go ahead and kind of trim this up so we can see a little better. And don't worry, we will eventually start doing other stuff other than forestry. The goal of this is not for forestry completely. My goal is to pretty much be able to have it where I'm doing everything on one map. just clean the tips off a little bit so that we can see them when we go to hook our winch system up. Oh, oh, hitting the wrong one. We got a bunch of small ones right through here, so what we'll do is just kind of like pull up here like this. I don't know if the winch will reach this far, but we're going to try it. If not, we will just carry them over there. Which I might do that anyways. So as far as I know, the winch can only actually hold 4 trees at a time. So we will just cut down 4 of them to start out. Saves a little bit of time when driving back and forth. Alrighty. So we got 4 of them. Alright, so yeah, 4 is max on how many we can pull at one time. No, I won't pull 4 of them big trees. That's why we're going to just stick to 2 at a time. But it will definitely pull 4 of these smaller trees like this. And yeah, we could wait a little while and let them grow up and all, but we have plans for this land, so this will be our first field over here in this land. is using AI. Set maybe to deliver some of our stuff to our farm, in case I'm too busy to do it at any point. We are officially at 14,000 liters. Goal is to try and get this done before the end of August. But we shall see. Alright, so we're going to try and kind of focus on some of these smaller ones around the edge, because there's quite a few of them. Try and get them out of here.
I bleeds out the 18th anyway for Good Friday.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. That was my wife. This server will be open to multiplayer if anybody wants to join and play. If anybody does join, though, we will be taking crop destruction off. People like to play a little too much when it's on. I'm just going to keep cycling through my tools. Alrighty. Now the goal is to try to fill up the sawmill. We do that, we will try and get it to where we can turn the rest of them into wood chips if we have enough money. And this will be our first 2 fully grown trees to be delivered at the same time. Hopefully we can get it up over that stump. There we go. Alrighty. Are you awake over there?
Mm-hmm. What?
Just making sure earlier you were falling asleep playing with your hair. Thought you might have been falling asleep chewing on your nails.
When are we doing dinner? I'm hungry.
Oh, here in a little bit, I'll start dinner.
What you want to eat is
Oh, yeah. I don't know, we might just stick with. What time is it?
3:30.
Then we have to wait until. We do fajitas, we gotta wait till I get paid anyway, so.
Normally your money hits around now on your other card.
Yeah, mine hit. It hasn't hit yet, though. You'll hear my phone go off when it hits. Trying to tip the tractor. We might even try and get 3 trees next time, see how that goes. I don't know that we struggle enough getting up this hill with this low horsepower tractor. Probably just be best to stick with 2. I don't know if anybody knows it or not, but it seems like there's always something weird going on with the wood, and you're supposed to get like 5,000 liters out of one of these trees. And I don't ever seem to get that except for every once in a while. Maybe it's just the length. I haven't really paid much attention to that. I know it matters, but I never really paid much attention to maybe the lengths are a little bit different. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I kind of almost forgot to end the video. Alright, so far today, we have cut down a few trees, and we have accomplished getting 44,000 liters of wood as of yet. Alright, I don't know if I'll what, but make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on suggestions. This is my first video. Hope you liked it.